To get it from the mud to build from the ground.
You're a man of your word.
100%. I remember even too.
Being a man is hard.
Back live here at Bros United Network. Man, we are back with another one. Haven't did this one in a while, but I like my Kendra G parts and shows, you know, because I like to talk about this today. Because today we got to talk about something important. And what's important is this lady right here. And what's important about it is that she's 31. She's a single mom, right? We understand. She got 2 kids, right? You're going to get all the details you need in this reaction video. But we're going to dissect this woman because she's supposed to be attractive. There's one thing that's messing up about her. The fact she don't have a man. Let's talk about this today. Let's start it up.
There I go.
There you go. Okay. Is your name Marie?
How are you?
Ooh, that thing look like they say, you know, that thing big when you can see it from the front.
I try a little bit. I try.
Look, child, you got up for a second. I wasn't even trying to see, girl. Okay, wipe your camera for me. It's a little foggy.
Okay. Let me wipe that for you.
Okay. All right, what's your name, baby?
My name is Lovely.
Oh, you just voluptuous everywhere.
Thank you. Look.
Okay. Where you calling me from, honey?
Houston, Texas. I'm a Texas girl.
They make them thick in Houston, child.
Texas.
Cornbread fed. Cornbread fed. How old are you, Lovely?
I'm 31 years old.
31. What you do for a living?
I'm into body contouring and real estate at the moment.
Body couture and real estate. So you do body contouring?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any children?
I have 2 children.
How old are your 2 kids?
12 and 7.
12 and 7, both by the same man?
Yes, ma'am.
You ever been married?
No, engaged, but not married.
Now, this is the thing. This woman right here, 2 kids, engaged, not married. She's supposed to be thick, in all the right places, just like we like, right? But the number one problem is she can't keep a man. And this is the age-old tiresome story with these modernized women. They can have the bodies, the looks, they can look good, but they just can't keep a man, man. And they can claim that they was engaged, but where is the marriage? And you're on the dating show, expecting a man to come into your life with these 2 kids. 2 kids. That's hard, man. That's very hard. Because they already, they know he not, they know that is not their dad. And you was walking your butt right up in that problem. Hey, but she look good. Let's continue.
Not married.
Not
Haven't
married.
walked down the aisle.
Walked you down the aisle.
I said I haven't walked down the aisle yet.
You haven't walked down the aisle. Gotcha. And what's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
All right, let's get to it. So we got Lovely Houston, 31 Capricorn, does body contouring, mom of 2 kids, by 2 men, correct?
No, 1 man.
1 man, I wrote that wrong. 1 man, but never married, real estate. All right, honey. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
And by the way, never married, 1 man, single mom. One more time. Never married, 1 man, single mom. Pay attention to that. That's a red flag, man. She's got a vibrant personality, right? She's out there, right? She can't keep a man. Because for this woman to go on the dating show and to be as thick as she is and good looking as she is, right? What man in his right mind going to sign up for that? What, to hit? I mean, That's it. I mean, that's all we can do, right? Like that's what we get out of that situation. Anything other than that, it's for the birds, man. We gonna continue.
I'm a Capricorn, so I love somebody who has drive, determination, someone that like I can learn from. I hate feeling like I'm smart, like I'm the smartest person in the room when it comes to like the person I'm dating or even family. Like I like someone like intellectual. A lot of people are so boring. They so boring.
Ooh, they boring.
Do you know why they so boring? She done had so many different type of men. She done experienced so many different type of things. Now men are boring. You know how men become boring? You experienced a lot. You know, she's a single mom, 2 kids. She's been in relationships. Obviously, he wasn't the first guy. We know this. She's raw seasoned. She gets bored very easily because she has so many guys, right? That's not trying to marry her or wife her. That's why she's on Kendra G show. To quote unquote, find love. If you look so good and you're such a good catch, you could have found love without the Kendra G show if you look so good. The problem is, you want to say the problem is men? No, man. The problem is you. That's why you're on the show. And Stevie Wonder can see the flaws. And he can't even see. We're going to continue this.
She said she wants some fun. What are your deal breakers besides boring, girl?
Ooh, I don't like liars, and I treat myself very well. Like I say, I'm a Capricorn. I'm a go-getter. So I don't like stingy men because my love language, I like all of the love languages are mine, but I'm a giver, so you have to give too. I love men who are leaders and providers. I do not like somebody who I have to drag their hand. That is not my style.
You don't like somebody that...
So let me get this straight. You like men that's leaders and providers. I mean, that's a given. That's what women want, right? You a giver, so he has to give. I mean, one thing that irritates me about some women today is that they always talk about she give, he has to give. A man just give from the jump. He know his job. He know his role. The problem is you women don't. That's the issue. The man know what he's supposed to do, and he do it. He do it damn well. He always giving, always doing stuff. And I'm pretty sure dudes have done it over and over and over again with you. You just a headache that they're getting away from. That's why I didn't work out with the baby father. And you managed to have 2 kids with him, right? And still failed. Yeah. Provider. That to me, when women say that, that tells me that they was dealing with dudes that wasn't providing. Now they looking for that. See, they could have been had the providers, but they wasn't looking for that. They was looking for the fun times, the good times. Now she looking for the provider. Yeah. Just gotta listen to when they talk, you know what I'm saying? They tell on themselves all the time.
What?
Who hand I have to drag. Like I want to follow his lead. Like, no, I don't have time for a son. None of that. Like I love grown men. Like
You love grown...
She don't have time for a son because she have dating son husbands. Let me take that back. Let me rewind that. She don't have time for a son because she done dated the couch potatoes. She done dated the guys that she had to do for her. You know the type of guys, the bad boys, the hoodlums. You know how she dated them? Because that's what she don't want now. She experienced that type of guy that she had to pay and do all this stuff for her, because them was the guys that she was attracted to. And now she's saying that she's not attracted to that no more. You just gotta listen to what they say. See, your experiences tell you what you want and what you don't want to deal with, right? That's what she don't want to deal with. Now, after having 2 kids and being used up. But she was cool with dealing with that in her prime when she didn't have kids. Now it's not cool. Dude, she a red flag, man. She's telling you everything you need to know about her.
Man, you love grown men. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, let's get there. What's the age range you want to date? You're 31.
I actually prefer people older than me. I'm not into people my age. Not
Okay.
even 4 years older than me is too close to my age. I like people like 10 years, 15.
What is the moment?
I
Tell
don't
me.
know.
What is the age range you want to date?
52 is the oldest. 52 is the oldest. It's cool.
So what's the youngest?
Oldest. It's
So
cool.
what's the youngest?
The youngest 35.
Okay, so 35 to 52. Okay. Ooh, child. Should he look a certain way? Oh, wait, hold on one second. We gotta close my window. Cause now it's not.
You do know why she wanted to deal with a guy that's 52 and that's that old. Remember what she said. She's looking for a provider now. Obviously, the baby daddy wasn't a provider. So now she's looking for a provider. That's what she's looking for now. She didn't have that with the guys that she dealt with in the past that used her up. Now she's wanting an older guy who's gonna flip the bill now. This is crazy, man. But that's what she's looking for now. But she wasn't looking for that when she was in her prime having fun, enjoying herself. But she been engaged though. Nobody cared about your engagement. Was you married? You wasn't. Now you're looking for a second chance on life when you destroyed yourself with all these experiences with different men. Because that's what it is.
Time, and I don't need no little bugs. I remember when I first moved here, it was the biggest bug in the whole universe. See, California got some other type of bugs. All right, sorry, girl, I got a little distracted. Does a man have to look a certain way?
Teeth do matter to me, but it's not a deal breaker because, hey, what can money fix? You can get that fixed. That's changeable. Your personality matters. Your determination, your drive. Looks, I don't need somebody cuter than me. I'm cute enough for the both of us. So
Okay, so maybe just be decent looking and you fine with that?
decent looking, hygiene is a big part. So you have to smell good, at least dress nice. But to say like the aesthetic of the this and the that, I'm not into all of that. I prefer like people who are more laid back because I'm more like, when I dress up, more like extravagant and like I turn heads. So it's like I'm pretty enough for both of us.
Ooh, she pretty enough.
So man, basically, let's just sum this video all up, man. Let's make sense out of all this. All she want is a sugar daddy, dude. She wants somebody with money. She ain't worried about the looks. He could be an old man, long as he fund her life. She ain't looking for no husband, man. She's looking for somebody to flip the bill. That's the facts. And when you hear her talk, that's all she talk about. I ain't hear her one time talk about being a good helpmate, cooking a good meal. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of her man when he's sick. You ain't gonna hear that from her. She gonna tell you she want you to lead. Okay, lead to what? But you don't want. That's the problem. I see why you didn't work out with your ex. You didn't talk about cooking. You from the South. The Southern women's supposed to be known for cooking. And you don't cook. You ain't talking about no meal prep. You ain't talking about cooking nothing for your man. Talking about leadership, how you the prettiest for the both of y'all. This is madness, man. And this is every reason you need to know to not pursue this woman. Unless you trying to do the other thing. But other than that, man, she ain't no wife. She's a headache.
For the both of y'all, don't play with it. Okay, so what about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
being a provider and stability that matters to me, and also being generous, because a lot of men, they make money but they could be stingy. So it's about being a provider and stability, like a roof over our head. Like, I get my own money, so I mean, yes, I'm very spoiled and I expect my man to spoil me, but I mean, if he taking care of everything else, I'm gonna go get it. I can handle the rest.
Like I just told you, she talked about the money situation. I'm gonna go get it. I can handle everything else. Long as he gives me stability. He's not just giving you stability. He's giving those kids that stability too. That's not his. All that stuff he gotta take care of. Spoil her. What about you spoiling the man? What happened to the woman that spoiled the man? He works hard. But you want to be spoiled for what? What have you done to do? What have you done to deserve to be spoiled? This irritates the hell out of me. Because these women that come out here so narcissistic, all about self. Spoil me, do this for me, that, me, all day. But you don't talk about cooking for your man, serving your man, caring for your man when he's sick. The only thing you talk about is self. And gentlemen and ladies, if you're watching, pay attention. What do she deserve to be spoiled? What did she do to deserve to get spoiled? This is why men are walking away. Because they too narcissistic, man. All they care about is self. Her stability. Roof over their head. Her. What about you supporting the man in his endeavors? What about you, taking care of him when he's sick? Making him a meal in the morning. Cooking him breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What about some bath water when he come home that he ain't got to run himself? This is why it's over. It's over for this dating. This dating stuff is just, it's nowhere. And it gets you nowhere quick. Because of women like this. They don't talk about nothing when it comes to taking care of a man. A man's life is stressful. Long day of work, no matter what it is, whether he being an entrepreneur or whatever, it's still stressful mentally or a physical job. It's physically. But you want to talk about stability and a roof over your damn head. What about the baby daddy? Did he provide that for you? Or he didn't, and so you're looking for somebody else to flip the bill? Because he not only got to provide stability for you, he got to do it for those kids too that's not even his.